Hello. Hi, everyone. It's Tuesday. Welcome. Welcome. I see we do have, say hi. I see that someone has joined us. Welcome, guys. Just say hello so that I know I'm not by myself. So, welcome to this Tuesday evening. And yeah, and just be with me. I won't be long. I'll just be talking about credit repair. And if it's your first time joining me, I'd like to say welcome to my channel, to my social media. So I'm live on Instagram, on Facebook, on my pages, Enabler Solutions, and my personal page as well, and on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe and share with others. I see we've got, I think it's Sipo. Just want to double check. Yes, it's Mpo. So welcome, Mpo. I can see you, so welcome. And if you're just joining, just say hello as well, and you can just wave or just put a lovely emoji. And yeah, thank you for coming through. So if you're on my other channels, just share, just like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. And also, please share this. It might help someone because even for me, I remember when I started learning about credit repair, I was quite amazed about what I've learned. So today I felt like let me share about what is credit repair. Now I'm a credit repair coach, so it's an additional service that has been added on Enabler Solutions, which is my company. So now in Enabler Solutions, we provide transformation coaching, life coaching for groups, for individuals, for companies, and we also do speaking engagements, workshops, and also retreats. And what else? We also provide self-care products, the herbal teas, and I'm just drinking one of the teas that I we sell, which is the goddess tea. It's an amazing tea. People have told me it's ifazonke, and the benefits are quite amazing. And I'll make a live about the herbal tea and the self-care products that we have also. So we're a holistic company. So if you come, I'll say it's a one-stop shop, and if I can't provide those services, we'll refer you to our network of other companies that we work with. So welcome. Let me introduce myself. I'm transformation coach Mashudu Mbele. I'm an energy healer. I'm also a credit repair coach, a negative emotional therapy practitioner. I am an entrepreneur, and yeah, I'm busy with a lot of stuff. So, and on Sunday, I just launched the program, which is the Self Mastery Program, which is a 3 months program. And there it's where I was just sharing what is the program all about and what the people will learn. And that there's, with the program, it's not that you'll just join and you're left alone. There's support and guidance that you'll be getting. So if you're interested into that, there's a recording for that program. So we start the program on the 1st of September. If you'd like to get more information, let me know. We'll share a link. So once more, welcome. So today I'll be talking about the new service that we have added, which is credit repair coaching. And I'm so excited that we have launched this. I've been learning about credit repair for the past few months since I left corporate and running this business full time. I've been involved in many programs. I've been being and enrolled in many programs with different coaches, and one of them is this, the credit repair, which I did with the Zoluhle financial wellness company. So it was quite amazing just to be on the journey and learn, because also I was one of their clients, and just to learn the effects. So credit repair, what do we do in terms of credit repair? It involves budgeting, and also it involves helping clients discover their financial issues. And I remember when I was in my last month in January, I was just thinking about my finances, what am I gonna do with them, and my debts. And throughout my career, as much as I was a professional who's an engineer, and there's lots of money that one receives that you get paid off, and the moment one gets a promotion or the salary increases around much, you just acquire debt. So it's the same as if you were to compare one person who earns 10,000 rand and one who earns 100,000 rand. You'll find that at times their spending habits are different. You'll find that the person who's earning 10,000 is able to take care of their money because they've got a good relationship with money, because money is energy and you have to take care of it so that it takes care of you. And you find that this person is earning a lot, in you make an assumption that this person will be able to manage their debt, and find that they are more indebted because they don't know how to manage their finances, they don't know how to read their bank statements, and some of them, they've got defaults, they don't have an emergency fund, and there are other so many issues. So this is to help clients to fix their debt so that they can have that financial peace and freedom to achieve it, and also how to read your credit report and also increase your credit report, because once you have increased your credit report and your score, you'll be able to get finance, to apply for finance for a house or for a car, and also you can even receive business funding. But if that is not right, you're just going to be doomed. And as well, we also look at teaching how to manage your finance. So as much as we help with the budgeting and helping you to manage your debt, we also provide education. And there's so much education. It's something like if you didn't do accounting or financial management, you realize that there are things which are quite key, because daily we use money, we go to work, we run businesses so that we're able to have money to take care of us and to be able to have a great livelihood. But if we don't know how to manage that, and we are unable to manage our credit, and we don't have a emergency fund, and also we don't know the metrics. So throughout this journey, I also learned there are matrices that one needs to know about their finances. One of them is the personal savings rate, how much you save. Normally it's said you need to save more than 20% of your monthly net income. So the question is, are you saving that? So have you ever done that? Is there anyone, are you saving? Do you have a savings? Like you take your money because you need to pay yourself. With companies, or if you're running your own company, the first thing that people will tell you, make sure you pay yourself first before you pay everyone. Even with your salary is the same. So you need to save so that you can have an emergency fund, so that you don't go be indebted, just be in the cycle of paying high interest rates and all that. So another one is a debt to income ratio. So you also need to calculate that. So it shows you how you are, how indebted you are, or how you are managing your finances. Hi, Siviwe. Hi, we've got Mukobi as well. Sulufelo, yes, welcome as well. Welcome, guys. So we also have got the debt to income ratio. Do you know where you stand? So when you look at your income and you look at your credit reports, we'll be taking. Okay, I see Mpo says, I'm not saving, but not, I am saving, but not 20%. At least you're saving. Well done, Mpo. So there's something that you can do and improve that. But the fact that you're doing something is that you have planted a seed and now it has to grow. That's fantastic, because we really need to save so that we don't, because if you don't save, you're going to go and get a loan. And the loan, you're going to get high interest rate depending on your credit record. And you'll be forever be paying for more than 7, and there might be an emergency and the money is finished, or you might lose your job, and then you'll be indebted, you'll be blacklisted, and that destroys your credit record, your life, your relationships, and all that. So it really impacts you. So finances impacts people emotionally. I did a survey around November in terms of my business as coaching, trying to figure out what are my clients' current challenges. And this has brought me to learn more about credit repair so that I can learn. Because most people, about 70% who responded to that survey, spoke about finances, how to manage their finances, how they some wanted to be promoted, and some had issues with, they say, we need more money, I'm not promoted, and I don't know how to manage my credit, I'm indebted, I've got this, I've got so many responsibilities. So when I saw that, I'm like, as much as I was helping people to heal the mind, for them to also heal their energy, we have to look at the issue of finances, because as human beings, there's what we call the wheel of life. And in the wheel of life, we've got different areas, and one of them is also your finance and your wealth, and also your spirituality, your growth, your social awareness, your leisure time. So that area also needs to be looked at, and the finance were a main thing. So as much as you say, some people also, they didn't do, you find that there are people who didn't do math, and they are unable to understand other terminologies. So with this service, we'll also be making sure that we explain things in layman term. I was told at times I explain things in point form, so we'll be explaining like we're saying to a grade one, so that you understand. Because even myself, there are terms I don't understand in terms of finances, and I'm learning. So another thing that we do is to fix the client's credit score, and to help them pay off their debts is we create a payment plan. So we look at the high debt with the high interest rate, and we come up with a plan. We show them, when you finish this, this is what you can do. And also, one of the things that we do is also teaching people about prescribed debt. I don't know, does anyone know what is prescribed debt? If you can just share for me. So prescribed debt is a debt which hasn't been acknowledged for more than 36 months. You find that people get calls from debt collectors, and then they are being harassed and all that. As long as that 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 debt hasn't been acknowledged, so it needs to check. Also in your credit report, you are able to check, and you find that in your credit report there's some reports which are not correct. That is why you have to able to check. And once a year, everyone qualifies for a free credit report. You can get it through TransUnion and other companies. Okay, I see there's a no from Bob. So it's important that you look at your credit report, because I know there are companies as well, when they employ you, because you give them your IDs and everything, they're able to do the credit checks, the criminal checks, and all that. So imagine there's a debt which you are not aware of, and is there, and it robs you of getting that job, that promotion you're looking for. So that is why when we look at the wheel of life, you need to be able to manage all the areas of your life, and look at them at least on a monthly basis or on a quarterly basis where you are, and see where you need improvement. And also, if you pay well, you'll be able to improve your credit score, and you'll be able to qualify, eh, be when you speak to different financial institutions and you are looking for home ownership, you'll be telling them, you can see I pay very well, and this is, I need assistance with that. And another thing is also, if you've got a credit card, it's quite important that you pay it in time, the full amount as well, because whether you pay small, it creates also a record. And if you are unable to meet your financial obligations, it's important that you speak with your creditors in terms of that. So how do I help you? So we'll be sharing a link as well. We just created a guide, a financial fitness guide, and that guide will also share the matrices, and also just good example, just to put it in layman's term, where you can just calculate what is your debt to income ratio, how do you raise an emergency fund, how do you calculate your personal savings rate, and what else, Did I forget? I just forgot one. So it has got that, and then it also teaches you about what is financial fitness in detail. And towards the end of that guide, you'll also get a questionnaire to check your personal finance. Where is it? Is it healthy? Is it green? Is it green? Is it orange? Or is it red? Do you need help, or are you in ICU in terms of your finance? Do you need a finance surgery that you need to look at? So you really need to look at that. I learned as well in terms of finances, when you've got kids, like if like for a bank like FNB, because I also bank with FNB and other ones, when you have got kids, it's better to put them underneath your profile, and then you deposit monies, and they start building their credit score through you, and it's so advantageous. So by the time they're 18, their credit score looks amazing, and they'll be learning from you. So I've done that with my kids. I've also opened them a Capitec account. The Capitec account is for them to learn how to manage money, because they want for FNB, they can't access unless I give them my login details. So you can just imagine, if I give them my login details, money will just disappear without knowing. So them having their own Capitec, having their apps in their phones and managing. So at a young age, they're managing how to overspend, how to live without pocket money the whole month if they finished it, and then how to save. So there's my daughter. The last year she was so stingy about money. We used to call her Bill Gates, and she just hold on to the money. And when we spoke to her, we also realized there are beliefs that I passed on to her about money, holding on to money and all that. So there are beliefs that impacts your spending. So that is why part of the credit repair coaching is not about removing you from helping you with it's taking you on a journey to also understand what are your beliefs in terms of your money, and educate you, because when you're educated, you're able to make informed, sound decisions, which will help you, because most people have got stress. They don't sleep. Like on the 25th, which is when today is the 23rd. On the 23rd, on the 25th, on Thursday, most people will be stressed because money is going to go in, and then within few hours it's gone, and they don't know where it went. And also they go and acquire debts. They'll get a message. I remember when I was in tertiary, and I was once taken to the credit bureau. I was doing my final year in university, because when I was studying, I was also employed, so I used to get a salary. So I acquired a what is this, an account with Trueth, and there was the last month I misused the money and I didn't pay, and then they over months, and then I forgot about it, and then I got a letter of saying, yo, you're going through credit bureau. So it was so scary. And then I knew that it will affect my score, but I didn't know what was credit score. Is credit score of 100, of 200 or 600? What does it mean? But from that lesson, at times we might preach to people about doing something unless they experience it. Like from that lesson, even before I finished my university degree, I said I'll never buy clothes on credit. So since that experience, I just buy clothes cash. Even my kids know, if there's no money for clothes, we wait. And even when we buy, we'll say today, this month we're going to buy for this one. We'll go to the shop together, and we'll be choosing for one person. One person, when we were at the shop, they said, why aren't other people choosing that? We said, no, it's something that we have cultivated as a family, on how to manage money and how to support each other. So if it's your turn, you go and spend. And there are times we'll just, if there's enough excess money, we buy for everyone. But that has taught me not to buy clothes on credit. So since then, the only debts mostly I would have is loans. And it's important that you pay your loans on time, because each month the creditors, they send your information to the credit bureau agencies to just say how are you paying, what is your performance, and all that. And also you can see the judgments. You can even see if you have changed your address and all that, your employment. And also I mostly have been paying for loans, for my credit cards, and that is house and home. So since that experience, I said, okay, I just owe the bank. And also phones normally it's not a loan, it's just that contract that one has over a specific period. Like I also have got one of the phones as well. It's 4 years old. It's an iPhone 10. And each time I'll get a call of being told that I need to upgrade. You don't need to upgrade. So you might be threatened. So you need to be able, you'll be getting also the financial education of how to respond properly. Because sometimes people, they just force you. They just call you out of the blue, and then now you just sign for something which you didn't even calculate and feature in your budget. So your budget is quite key. And then they've been calling me and saying, no, you need to upgrade. I don't need to upgrade because the phone is still working well. It doesn't have a scratch. So I'm on a month to month contract, which means I'm not obligated to them. I can just call them and say, no, I don't want the contract anymore. So you can be prudent. So those are the decisions. Even this decision of saying month to month, I used to look forward to changing phones. But when you start getting older, having kids and managing and understanding things on a bigger scale, managing your finances, you realize that they are tough decisions and some things are not necessary to do. They're just hype. And imagine the phone that I being 4 years and all we do, I know with iPhone, you just upgrade the system and it's working well, it's still saving. So look in terms of yourself and your debt and your debt. Are you indebted? And if you are indebted, schedule a session. So the consultation when you come through me. Hi, Tebele. I think we've got Tebele as well and Simpiwe. So welcome guys. And Miss Jimbe. So welcome guys. So look at your finances. How are they? When you look at your payslip or when you think about Thursday, if you feel like your heart is hardening up, you're having heart palpitations and you don't know what to do, so book a consultation session. What does a consultation session entail? It's basically when you decide to work with Enabler Solutions so that we can help you with fixing your credit repairs so that you've got financial freedom. So you'll pay the consultation fee, and in that consultation fee, it includes us getting the report from the credit report. It includes analyzing your report and then also having a consultation, and also the consultation includes the payments plan and also the breakdown, and you'll be taken. So when you come, when you want the help, it's important that you're honest because you'll be asked questions. I remember even myself when I asked for such a service and I was so judgmental. I'm like, why does this person want my pay slip? Why is this person asking me all these questions? And then all I learned later is that they need to understand what is my behavior and what is my relationship with money. Every money that you anything that you do with your money, you need to be honest and say, this is what I do. Because if you come and you just give 50% of the information, you're going to get 50% of the help. And you go there and say, we didn't help you. So being a coach, know that it's confidential. You get the help. I'm there to listen to you and make you understand also what are your beliefs about money, how you manage. Because having a coach helps you to look beyond. Because this is a habit that you have learned over time that you do. So I'll be taking you through that journey, holding your hand, coaching you, making you understand why you make these decisions, and also teaching you about the systems and the laws that are available and information with regards to credit and debt management. So also myself, I'm forever learning about this issue, and I've been mostly about transformation coaching, and then now I'm learning. But what I've learned is that both they work together because it's part of the wheel of life, which is all your areas in your life that you need to manage. Just for a recap, that is your spirituality, your finances, your wellness, your leisure, your health. So here it's looking at the aspect of your finances and your wealth, but and then when you consult, you realize that there are behaviors, there's conditioning, there's beliefs that you have made on how you manage your money. So we'll be going through that. Hi, Coach. Hi, Puse. Pusele, so welcome. So that is what I wanted to share. If you've got any questions, do type them. I'll come back. Hi, Letty. Thank you, Letty, for coming through. So if you've got any questions about credit repair and how to book a session, we're gonna share a link as well with, and then the link will also have that free guide, which is the financial fitness guide. And then to share on the guide, just for recap, it has got the financial metrics that you need to know as an individual. If you're working for a company, you know that there is a time, which is the financial year, where they have to prepare reports. You need to know how to do that, even with yourself, with your money, because it's your money. You are a business, you are an entity at the end of the day. So the time of saying, I'm waking up, I know I owe Edgar's, I know I owe Truworths, without understanding and also learning to read the finer print, is quite important. The whole purpose for you, when you think of payday, you reduce the palpitations that you feel and the anxiety and the anger, because most people you'll see in social media, they'll say, your breadwinners today, they are so angry. Or some of them, you have to worship them. And those people are going through, most people who are working, who are caregivers, who go out to work, they are going through them also. Let's help you to manage your finance, for you to understand how to manage your finance effectively, so that you get financial peace and financial freedom. And it doesn't matter how much you're earning, but your beliefs and your relationship with money, at the end of the day, it's what sets the pace. It was compares you from the other people. It doesn't matter. So as I said, you might be find someone who's earning 5,000 rand and they're managing their money well, and somebody who's earning 150,000 rand and they are not, because they don't have a good relationship with money. So let's help you. So I'm here to help you. So Enabler Solutions is here to help you. So do reach out. Just a recap again. So what do? We help you to fix your credit. We help you to pay off your debt by developing a debt management plan, a payment plan. And then once you've done that, we also help you to improve your credit score, because when you're able to do that, you are able to apply for funding, for business funding, or to get a house, for home ownership, or for even for your car as well. And also we also teach you about how to look at different loans as well, the different interest rate, the terminology. So it's not like you'll just come and then it's all about money, but it's all about the holistic approach in you managing your credit and your debt. And I trust. Yes, hi Sponny, so you're watching from David. Others, where are you watching from? This is amazing. So welcome. Sponny, so financial education. So welcome guys for joining through. I'm so excited that you're part of this. Oh, another thing that I need just to mention, me being a credit repair coach, I'm not a debt counselor. And I don't also sell financial products. So when it comes to that, we'll look at your finances. I'll refer you to my network in terms of that. So for me, it's to help you to repair your credit and your debts as well. But I'm not a debt counselor. But I'm able to know what they do, so I can refer you to people who will help you with that. And then you also need to know what judgments you have, whether you have got prescribed debt. So when you come through, there's an intake form that you submit, and then she'll ask you those questions. So don't feel frightened. Answer as honestly, because you can be helped as honestly as you can, and be committed. And at times, when we talk about finances and how we're conditioned in terms of money, it becomes scary and you feel like you're being judged. So I'll be there just to help you, to hold your hand as well, to help you to get out of your debt. And I trust this helps to explain what do I do, what does this new service of credit repair, and on a weekly basis we'll be doing live throughout the month just to continue educating and sharing. And we'll be also looking at workshops in future just to educate and make you understand. I remember the first workshop that I attended last year, which was scheduled by Solution Financial Wellness, where I learned that since I started working, there's been 8 million going through my account. And how do you do that? One had to remember what was their first salary and your current salary, then you divide that by 2 and you multiply by the months of year. That is, you look at your net, you multiply, and you just get this big number. And when I got that, I was like, what? We always say we want to be millionaires, and you realize you have been a millionaire. Money has been there. It's just that you didn't know. You didn't know how to account for it. So it's time to treat your money, your bank account, as an entity, as a business, and understand what is going in, what is going out, and what are you making. Because people say, no, I'm not a millionaire. You are. You might find that you're a million, depending on how many years you've been working. And I've been working for more than 21 years full time, and then now I'm just running my business. So those are the things that one learn, and then when you hear those things, they just open your mind and it starts expanding, and you start saying, wow, I need to think differently, I need to do things differently. Then you need to teach your kids about finances, how they manage it and all that, and you become amazing because you'll be balancing your aspects of your life, and you'll be reducing stress. As much as there'll be challenges, you'll be able to manage that as well. So thank you for tuning in. And if you are on YouTube, just subscribe and like so that you are able to get the recordings quicker. And also, please share on your socials this post so that more people can be able to hear the message, so that we can help. Because I think it's over 80% of South Africans who are indebted, and because we are scared to talk about finance, they don't know what to do. So this is an opportunity to educate someone in your timeline to be able to learn about finances. And even myself, just to be honest, the first the first two sessions when I was told about I was so scared because I just said, I'm this highly qualified person, I'm this and this, I need to know this. So we need to remove the mask, we need to remove the titles, and then you need to understand, because we are human beings at the end of the day, the titles are removed, and you need to understand that relationship you have and what relationship you have with yourself that makes you do whatever you do with your money. Is it making pleasing? Because some people, they go and spend their credit cards when they are sad, and the question is, what is it they are numbing, what is it they are avoiding? So we'll also be looking at that. So I trust this information makes you understand, and thank you for tuning in, and have a lovely day. So I'll be back live on tomorrow. So tomorrow it's Wellness Wednesday, so I'll be live. So do join us at 7:30. So I'll be just be talking about everything wellness. There's so much I wanted to share last week. I couldn't. I remembered after the live that I missed. But tomorrow it's Wellness Wednesday here on Enabler Solutions. So do join and come and learn, because it's all about teaching so that you are aware of yourselves. When you are an empowered person, you're able to do amazing things, and you're able to be productive wherever you are, even in our universe. Because all we need to do is to make sure that everyone contributes to the competitiveness of our country and our world, and make it a better place to live. So that's me, your coach, Coach Mashudu, your credit repair coach. Thank you for tuning in. And if you've got any questions, just type them. We'll come back and respond. Or we'll also share the link to the free guide on financial fitness, and it has got a quiz. So do the quiz honestly. Do the quiz honestly. Then when you do that, and you realize when you do the quiz, when you answer, your body might feel. So you need to also maybe just tap how you're feeling, how your body is responding. Because even when you go and swipe, there's this amount that you shouldn't swipe. Your body responds. on how you are doing. So just also note down what. Yes, thank you, Paul. So just note down how you're responding to your mind. So throughout this week, just notice when you on payday how you are, how are you feeling, what is anxiety, where are you feeling the pains, and are you shivering? Just notice that, start understanding how that relationship that you have with money and everything surrounding money. You'll be so amazed. You're gonna learn so much about yourself. So thank you. Enjoy your evening. Bye.